You look at the laundry. The clutter. That one box you haven't opened in years. Your brain says, just clean it. It'll feel better. But your body? Your body freezes. Your chest tightens. Your pulse quickens. You find yourself backing away. Distracted. Scrolling. Shutting down. It's just a room, right? So, why does your body react like you're under threat? Here's the truth, this isn't procrastination. This isn't laziness. This is a trauma response. If you've lived through narcissistic abuse, especially in a home where your every move was judged, controlled, or criticized, then your nervous system learned that your environment wasn't safe. And now, even long after they're gone, something as simple as cleaning a room can send your body into full alert. Because you're not just touching objects. You're touching memories. You're moving through spaces where your safety was questioned. And your body remembers. Even when your mind tries to forget. In this video, we're going to unpack what's really happening when you try to clean, but can't. We'll explore how trauma wires your nervous system to protect you, even from laundry. And how to gently signal to your body, we're safe now. Because healing isn't just about feeling better. It's about understanding why you froze in the first place. Comment it's not just clutter if you've ever felt overwhelmed by something that seemed small, but felt huge. Coming up next, why your inability to clean is not a flaw in discipline, but a sign your nervous system is still protecting you. Have you ever stood in the middle of a room and thought, why can't I just do this? You judge yourself. You call it procrastination. Maybe even shame yourself with words like lazy, unmotivated, broken. But what if I told you, it's not about motivation at all? It's about protection. When you've lived through narcissistic abuse, especially over a long period, your body becomes finely tuned to one thing, avoiding danger. Cleaning, decluttering, or even thinking about organizing can activate that old internal alarm system. Because in the past, when you tried to create space for yourself, you may have been punished. Your effort was criticized. Your peace was interrupted. Your autonomy was treated as rebellion. So now, your nervous system is doing its job, it's keeping you safe by telling you to freeze. To shut down. To avoid the threat. This isn't laziness. It's a trauma response, specifically, a combination of freeze and fawn. You fawned to survive. You scanned for danger. You put others' needs before your own so you wouldn't get hurt. And when there was no way out, you froze. And now, years later, your nervous system still remembers that loop. Comment not lazy, just wired to survive if this lands with you. Coming up next, let's break down exactly what clutter can trigger in your body, and why it feels so hard to begin. Spoiler, it's not about the mess. It's about the memories. That pile of laundry? It's not just socks and shirts. It's memories of being shamed. Of being told you were messy, selfish, never enough. That box in the corner? Maybe it holds objects from the relationship. Photos. Letters. Clothes. Things you can't look at, but can't throw away. This is where emotional flashbacks happen. You're not seeing what's in front of you. You're reliving what happened around those objects. Suddenly, your nervous system floods with cortisol. Your breathing changes. You feel dizzy. Frustrated. Frozen. This is what hypervigilance symptoms can look like in the quiet of your bedroom. You scan. You overthink. You plan 10 steps ahead, just to fold a towel. Because it was never just about cleanliness. It was about control. In a narcissistic family system, the environment wasn't neutral, it was weaponized. A messy room meant criticism. A clean room meant inspection. There was no winning. So now? Your body remembers that. And clutter becomes more than clutter. It becomes a battlefield of emotional landmines. Comment I feel it in my body if you've ever walked into a room and immediately wanted to leave, not from laziness, but from something deeper. Coming up next, let's reframe this entirely. What if your nervous system isn't broken? What if it's brilliant? Your nervous system isn't failing you. It's protecting you. Let that land. The panic, the shutdown, the overwhelm you feel around clutter, it's not weakness. It's wisdom. See, when you experienced narcissistic abuse, your nervous system adapted to keep you safe. Enter the lens of polyvagal theory, a framework that explains how our body shifts between states of safety, danger, and shutdown. When you were constantly navigating criticism, emotional volatility, or silent punishments, your system learned, don't relax. Don't express. Don't take up space. Now fast forward to today, you're no longer in that environment. But your body didn't get the memo. You try to clean, and it senses a threat. Because in the past, cleaning might have triggered a surprise inspection, a backhanded comment, a door slammed in disapproval. Your nervous system thinks, better shut down than mess up. That's not broken. That's brilliant, just outdated. Comment, my body is smart, if this helps you stop blaming yourself for your freeze. Coming up next, what are some ways we can gently help our body feel safe again, without forcing or faking it? Let's talk about gentle rituals for nervous system regulation. So now that we know your nervous system is protecting you, how do we gently teach it that we're safe now? The answer isn't force. It's a ritual. Tiny, repeatable acts of care that tell your body, hey, this isn't danger. This is home. Let's talk about 3 rituals you can try the next time you feel overwhelmed by clutter. 1. Object holding ritual. Before you declutter, pick up one small object. Place your other hand on your chest. Close your eyes. Breathe in for 4, out for 6. Say silently, I am here. I am safe. This isn't then. You're giving your body context. Rewriting the old script. 2. Grounded breathing plus texture. When panic arises, stop and touch something real. Wood. Fabric. Your own hands. Feel the texture. Anchor yourself in now. Pair it with slow breathing. Remind your brain, this is a new moment. 3. Permission to pause. You don't have to finish the room. You don't have to be efficient. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Declutter one drawer, one item, or none. And when it's enough, stop. You're not quitting. You're regulating. These micro-practices are the foundation of somatic healing. You're not forcing your nervous system. You're befriending it. Comment gentle healing if one of these rituals feels like something your body would actually say yes to. Coming up next, let's talk about pace. What if healing isn't about speed, but about trust? Let's reframe your timeline completely. Let's clear something up. You're not behind. You're not failing. You're not too sensitive. You're healing. At the exact pace your nervous system knows is safe. When we've spent years, or even decades, managing narcissistic abuse, our timeline isn't linear. It's not a straight line from hurt to healed. It spirals. Stops. Setbacks. Soft progress. Some days, you'll feel strong. You'll clean a corner. Light a candle. Smile. Other days, folding socks feels like lifting bricks. You might cry over a plastic bag. You might cancel plans just to breathe. And that doesn't mean you're failing. It means your system is regulating. It means you're choosing self-respect over self-punishment. Because forcing yourself through overwhelm isn't healing. Honoring your limits is. You're not lazy for needing breaks. You're not dramatic for needing support. You're not weak for needing gentleness. Comment, my pace is valid if you've ever judged your healing speed, when what you really needed was permission. You're not on their timeline anymore. You're on yours. And you know what? That's sacred. That's sovereign. Thank you for staying with me through this. If you're still here, know this, You don't have to push through clutter to prove anything. You're already enough. If you'd like, save this video. Or rewatch it the next time your chest tightens at the thought of cleaning. Let this be your reminder. This is not about being tidy. It's about feeling safe.